What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the title of the video today, we're going to be reacting to A Liar's Funeral. It's my second reaction from We Are Not Your Kind, the album that just dropped today, only a few hours ago. And yeah, there's absolutely no coincidence involved, but my camera just overheated as soon as we finished the Critical Darling reaction, okay? So, I mean, maybe that's just a massive coincidence, or the reaction itself lit the camera on fire. Anyway, we needed to cool down a little bit, and coincidentally again, the next song on the album which you guys wanted me to react to was A Liar's Funeral, and this is literally the song after Critical Darling. So it's track number 7, and apparently it's similar to Snuff in the sense that it slows down a little bit and it goes into Corey Taylor speaking about his depression again. So I have a little bit of information here on the song. I can't believe people already have like big descriptions of the songs already, like it's only been out a few hours. Shout out to this guy Alex Lucas, who has some information. Now it may not be correct, but I mean we're just going to go off of that for the moment and then maybe interpret it a different way when I actually listen to the song myself. But he says, in this song, Corey seems to point his finger at the friends who look down on him for his depression, calling them liars and advising the listener to never trust those type of people. This leaves him hopeless, and it makes him feel like the only way to make them happy is dying. By doing that, he's playing his part, that is to say, giving them what they really want. Okay, so another heavy topic. We're gonna slow it right down now, guys, I'd imagine. But yeah, without any further ado, let's jump into this video, guys. Please do drop a like, subscribe if you have not already. Road to 50k, and let's go. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely going with a Snuff-esque song, or vibe at least.
A season at an end, a harvest of seclusion and regret. The burning can begin, a period of ash is what you get. The quiet is a curse, but my respect was shown to you by force. Another day too late, another neck too eager for the road.
Yeah, that says a lot about the direction we're going with this song, man. That's some heavy lyrics. Shit. Corey Taylor's still obviously hanging on to a lot of the things that have obviously affected him in the past, and it's just quite evident throughout the songs that I've heard so far on this album. Yeah, I don't know, I don't want to speak too much on the song just yet. What I said in my last video was that for my first reaction I will just probably let the song play out, but some of the lyrics you kind of have to just kind of touch on because they are really deep. But let's keep going.
Yesterday was hard, tomorrow's just a promise of the same. But friends have all subscribed to spitting on the ground to say my name. Fire on the ice, December in the summer kills the heart. Your hate is no surprise, I guess I have to die to play my part.
Go on, pause there again, man. Did he say December in the summer kills my heart or something like that? Hold on. Yeah, December in the summer kills my heart. Again, a lot of these lyrics are open to interpretation, but how I'm interpreting that from my first listen is December obviously being a time associated, like it's a winter time, it's dark, dreary, so he's obviously referring to it's summer, it's supposed to be nice out and it's supposed to be sunny and fun, but it's still December for him, even though everyone else is probably out enjoying himself. But obviously he's playing off of the fact that these emotions that he's feeling make it feel as though he's just stuck in this dreary time like December. Killing his heart. Just fucking really intricate lyrics, man, that are like, with these songs they are easy to pick up on because it's slow and you can go along on the journey with Corey Taylor, but his lyrics are quite consistent throughout, to be honest. It's just sometimes you don't really pay attention to them because the bass and the guitars and the riffs and everything about Slipknot that we all love them for are just so overpowering sometimes that you don't actually hear all these deep lyrics. So it's nice the odd time to just slow it down with Corey Taylor and kind of get an idea of where he's coming from emotionally anyway. I feel like the kind of more mainstream audience wouldn't really get the chance to delve into songs like this and actually understand who Corey Taylor is, because I've said it time and time again, when you listen to songs like this and you really pay attention to the lyrics, it makes you want to go back and listen to all their heavier music and start to analyse the lyrics a little bit more. I mean, when we read here, musically this song progresses in a slow but painfully heavy atmosphere, almost resembling Snuff, another great hit from Slipknot that is part of All Hope Is Gone 2008. The song's melodic progression gives the listener the opportunity to go with Corey Taylor, so that was what I was saying as well. When the song's a bit slower, you feel like you're actually being brought along by the band as opposed to like trying to keep up, because a lot of the time I'm literally like, when you have them heavy songs, as much fun as they are, you can get lost behind, especially with like the headbanging element and everything. It's just very hard to keep up because they switch it up so many times. They've got big drops, like melodic choruses. One What did they say here? The listener opportunity to go with Corey Taylor in yet another trip to his depression story, reflecting on how society looks at depressed people, a theme that Corey Taylor also sings about in Not Long for This World. Yeah, so I mean, Corey Taylor obviously has quite a unique view on depression because he's someone who's dealt with it for so long and so many years of his life. He almost, in this song, is kind of resenting other people for resenting him when he was depressed. So a really interesting take on such a heavy topic. Corey Taylor seems to have found so many different avenues and ways in which to kind of tackle that subject, but every time is quite refreshing. I mean, that didn't seem dated in any way. I was kind of like, okay, I've heard this a few times from Corey Taylor. I mean, how many ways in which can he actually go about telling the same story? But again, he's kind of just blown my expectations out of the water. But yeah, man, that was actually a very nice switch up from Critical Darling. It's nice to go back to back. I know I'm not doing the album chronologically. I really am just going at it from all different angles, but it's nice to have done Critical Darling, which was number 6, and then go straight to 7. And we're actually going to do number 8 now, which is, I think it's called The Flags, because that was another one, or Red Flag. And that was one that a lot of people had recommended as well. So again, I'd imagine my camera's probably going to overheat again, so I'm going to let that cool down, jump back on, do Red Flag or Red Flags or whatever it's called, and apparently that speeds up again a little bit. Okay, so if you did enjoy, guys, please do drop a like, subscribe so you do not miss any of my other reactions that are going to be coming over the next few days or hours even. And yeah, that's going to be me, guys. Thank you as always for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.